Judge Mathis, a messy marriage
The defendant cheated on me with my best friend.
became a messier divorce.
She told the judge that she was carrying my child.
I told the court that he was not the father.
She's told the courts that it was his father.
Plaintiff states the defendant is the natural father of, ooh, you dirty. First you marry this man, cheat with his best friend, then frame him with a baby for 15 years. Oh,
Now on Judge Mathis.
Troubled kids? I was one. Gangs, jail. I was there. Second chances? I got one. Went to law school, became a lawyer, and then a judge. Now, I get to give second chances. In my courtroom, the disputes are real, the cases are real. It's time for hard decisions and tough love. Justice that makes a difference. That's what I'm about.
Plaintiffs Kathy Jo and William Sloat say 6 months after William married the defendant, she cheated on him with his best friend. William claims during their divorce hearing, his ex-wife lied and said they had a child. So he was ordered to pay child support. William took a DNA test which proved he wasn't the father, but his ex-wife refuses to reverse the child support order. Defendant Geneva Greathouse says she's the one who left William because he was an abusive drunk. Geneva insists she told the court that William was not the biological father of her child, but they refused to believe her since he didn't show up to the last day of the hearing. Geneva's countersuing for emotional distress.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
start with you, sir.
Your Honor, in 1990, I married the defendant. 6 months later, the defendant cheated on me with my best friend.
Your Honor, that's a lie.
How did you discover that?
My best friend's dad told me. She was sneaking upstairs with his son. That's why we separated. The marriage was just a disaster to start with.
Why?
Why? Because she kept having young kids come over around and everything else to work on vehicles and trading vehicles and everything else. My wife had cheated on me before we even got married.
That's a lie.
Okay, so you thought she was cheating with these young kids?
Yes.
Okay. You sure this is what was happening? You've been watching too much Desperate Housewives.
No.
You got a real live Desperate Housewife. You think?
Yep.
Ma'am, you want to address this? He said you cheated before and all during the marriage with young boys, his best friend, and anybody who wanted some.
Yes, sir. First of all, Your Honor, I left him. I'm the one that filed for the divorce because he was abusive and a drunk.
I got you. So you don't want to answer to the cheating. Okay, I'll go back to him.
Well,
first of all, how long were you all married?
Approximately around 6 months.
Wow. All right. Then what occurred? He just separated?
Yeah, I left and I moved out of state.
All right.
And then on the divorce thing, she had claimed to the judge, she lied to the judge and told the judge that she was carrying my child.
When did you have your divorce hearing?
She got my paperwork.
1991, I believe.
91.
No, 92. I'm sorry. Your Honor.
92.
You all just wanted to be on television. If you waited
No.
14 years,
The reason is because she lied, and like I said, and the judge ordered child support.
for a child that she conceived outside the marriage, is that what you're telling me?
I don't know. I left. Whether she did or not.
Maybe I can talk to your lawyer. Ma'am,
Yeah,
what
we're
are we
here,
here
Your Honor,
for?
because, like he said, she stated...
You're not really a lawyer, are
No,
you?
I'm his wife
You just
now.
answered to it, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. In 1990,
You're his new wife?
yeah,
Since when?
1996.
Oh.
We had no clue that the judge ordered child support until 2003.
Ma'am, I don't have any idea what child you all are talking about. He has
I'm
tried
sorry.
several times unsuccessfully to tell me something about her having a baby.
I'm sorry.
I was very clear. I asked him a very clear question. Did she have a baby
Yes, she did.
after separating? His answer was, I have no idea. I moved.
She conceived the child during the divorce.
She conceived a
The
child
child
during
during
the
the divorce.
Didn't you hear me ask
Yes.
him that? Didn't you hear him say, I don't know, I left?
I'm sorry, he's nervous, Your Honor. I'm so sorry. She claimed it was his, but it was
No,
by
I did not,
somebody
Your
else.
Honor.
Did the judge hear this argument regarding the newborn?
No, because he didn't show up. to the
So
divorce.
the judge issued a divorce without him being there in default?
Yes.
All right. Ma'am, what do you want to tell me?
First of all, the reason we got a divorce was because he was an abusive drunk. It wasn't because I was cheating on him. Second of all, there was an incident.
How was he abusive?
He would yell, scream, use profanity. One time he grabbed me by my neck and held me down. There was a lot more other incidents.
Why was he doing these things?
Because he was drunk and he would get
Okay.
mad.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
When we went for the divorce, I was pregnant. The court postponed the hearing to February, till February, after I had the baby.
How long after separating from your husband were you impregnated?
I'm not even sure. But when I
Don't
went
even
to,
know, huh?
No, I'm
Is
not.
that many, huh? That
I
many
don't
men
know
you
a
can't
day.
keep up with when you were pregnant or who did it?
I don't know a day.
Lord have mercy. That's just another kid.
When I went
Where's
into
the
court,
child
I
now?
stated
Where's
that
the child now?
I have the child. I told the court that he was not the father, and they ordered him to pay child support. I told
They
them.
ordered him to pay child support
Because he-
anyway,
yeah,
even though
because
you
he was
told
not
the court
there.
because he wasn't there.
Right, because
You have
they
evidence that you told the court that?
said, no, I don't.
All right.
I have proof that she's told the courts that it was his father.
Let's see it, please.
Number 3 and number 4, Your Honor.
Plaintiff states the defendant is the natural father of the child, and the defendant is William Sloat.
That
That's
was
the first lie.
hearing.
That's the
That was
first
the
lie.
Your
What
Honor,
other lies you have?
I don't have any other lies. When I went for the last
That's
hearing,
the only
is what
lie?
I'm talking
You
about.
say you don't have any other
I
lies?
don't have any lies.
Your Honor.
Don't feel bad. She got
What
lied
is
to
this?
this
This
judge,
is the
too.
truth?
Huh?
She said, don't feel bad. She lied to this judge, too, huh?
Your Honor. Your Honor. Sorry.
Go ahead,
When we went for
ma'am.
the final hearing is when I told them that he was not the father.
You changed your story.
No, I realized that he wasn't the father because of when he was born.
She knew it in the first place, Your Honor. I have proof, because she first said it wasn't either. Her first divorce complaint wasn't, and then she had it amended. to
What's
fix
the, that's the
This
amended
is the first
version?
one. This is the first one. That's the amended one she changed a month
Well,
later.
maybe she didn't know whose it was. He said she was sleeping with the kids on the block, sleeping with his best friend. I'm sorry, ma'am. You might not have known. You're right.
More of Judge Mathis when we return.
And you have taken the DNA test?
Yes, I have
And determined that you were not the father?
Yes.
Ooh, you dirty.
It wasn't like that.
Ooh, what? I don't believe it at all. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What is wrong with y'all?
If these are the judge's reactions to the cases in May, imagine what yours will be.
Oh, no. What is this?
This May,
Oh, this ain't nothing but a mess.
all new Judge Mathis.
Huh? That's enough. Come on.
Judge for yourself.
Do you got me?
This Friday, only the best will be called Shappy. Even and Roper give Akira and the Bee 2 thumbs way up. The best family movie ever. Akira and the Bee, APG. In theaters everywhere Friday.
When you're constipated, a stimulant laxative like Dulcolax can cause cramps. And cramps can give you a bad day. Phillips Caplets don't have harsh stimulants, so you get gentle relief without cramps. Relief feels better with Phillips Caplets.
Every day, Progressive does something that's, well, progressive. They have this ticker that shows their car insurance rates and their top competitors. Right now on Progressive.com, you can see actual rates that people are getting. Sometimes Progressive is the lowest. Sometimes they're not. Hey, if they're this helpful when you're shopping for car insurance, imagine how they'll be once you're a customer.
My mom always said, take your time looking. Have fun along the way. Make sure to stop and smell the roses. And when the right one comes along, you'll know. You'll just know. Couldn't happen to a nicer girl.
Anything's possible. Stay fresh with Depend. Nothing protects against odor better.
High blood
blood pressure medication in Cleveland, Ohio.
Arthritis medicine in Caliente, California.
Mile by mile, Americans are getting help paying for medicine through the Partnership for Prescription Assistance.
I'm saving about $650.
It wasn't complicated at all. 5 days later, that was my medicine, and I jumped for joy.
Just call 1-888-4PPA now.
I've always heard where there's a will, there's a way, and I think this was our way.
The Partnership for Prescription Assistance, on the road to helping you.
An unusual IOU.
He wanted sexual relations.
Did you all have sex?
One time.
Ma'am, there are many women living in poverty, and they don't prostitute themselves.
Tomorrow on Judge Mathis.
Defendant Geneva Greathouse is being sued by her ex-husband and his wife, who claim Geneva lied to the courts about him fathering her child.
Now, what are you suing her for today, sir? The mental anguish and the DNA test for something in 92?
We just found out in November.
Of what year?
Of 2005. We got a letter from the motor vehicle stating that his driver's license was suspended because of non-payment of child support. We had no clue what they were talking about. We called the courts, and they told us that we had to have a DNA test done. So that's what we had to do.
Recently?
Yeah, we just had the DNA
test
done.
In 205, that's the first time you had a DNA?
Yep, that's what
Sir,
we had.
after all this woman goes into the divorce hearing saying is you are the natural father, and you don't go and get a DNA test?
Your Honor, I
in
did not
92?
have. I just got that there. The first one's the only one I ever received.
Papers.
It shows right
You
here.
never received your divorce decree.
The first complaint is the only one that I had, and it showed that there was no children.
Okay, so you did have a divorce decree.
Yeah, the first
The
complaint.
first one.
Yes. I did not have the second one. I never knew anything about it till we just got it.
Ooh, she had all kind of tricks for you. Mercy. And you have taken the DNA test?
Yes, I have.
And determined that you were not the father?
Yes.
Ooh, you dirty.
It wasn't like that.
I have the DNA test here, Your Honor, if you'd like.
Sir, you need to pursue prosecution for fraud.
We can't do anything with it.
Fraud and misrepresentation.
Your Honor, we're trying to fight this in court. I've appealed the decision.
I'm saying criminal.
Okay.
What she did is criminal. Just misrepresented things to you, caused you damage, fraudulently had you incur a debt of tens of thousands of dollars, I suppose.
I think I have the child support letters. I think it's like $35,000.
Right, I know.
7,000.
No, I have it here. Let me find it.
I don't even want to look over there and talk to you. You're the worst. You're the worst. Now, one last time from you. Is he the father or not?
No.
Right, I know you know. You want to speak? I know you don't.
No, I don't.
I know you don't want to be a part of this. And your counterclaim is $1,500 for emotional distress.
Yes.
What emotional distress has he caused you?
He's called and harassed me. I was in rehab when he wanted to have the DNA test
What type
done.
of rehab?
Drug rehab.
Okay, that's what it was. What type of drug, ma'am?
Cocaine.
Crack?
Yes.
Say crack then. There's a difference. Don't try to pretty it up.
All right.
How long were you a crackhead?
8.5 years, Your Honor.
Huh?
8.5 years.
8.5 years.
8.5 years.
How long you been clean?
Since September.
All these things, that was dope fiend behavior. So, I'll give you a slight break. I believe in second chances.
Your Honor,
Starting here today, I will give you $2,501, sir. So, good luck to you. And, ma'am, good luck to you. Have a good day.
I think Miss Bluebonnet here needs to go find her real baby's daddy.
I know who the baby's dad is.
Yeah.
Plaintiff Ngozi White says after she caught the defendant cheating on her, she took him back because he apologized.